Good evening everyone and welcome to Global Hub Racing. This is F1 2018 F2 Round 2 here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm Jebshead14, of course. Not leading the stream tonight is Wolver57 because he is racing in the Ferrari tonight. So it is me and Montana who is alongside me in the commentary box. Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening, good evening, good evening indeed. And first of all, I want to start off with an apology. An apology for last night's stream. Because some of the stuff that was said on there might be untrue and doesn't reflect the professional nature that GHR actually is. So, we have sorted out our differences, we are working together. We are more than united as normal, and we are prepared for the future going forward in Global Hub Racing. But who cares about that anyways? Let's get out the championship standings. Because the championship standings have been done. They have been completed, yes. You heard me right. Oh my god.
Only one round.
Only one round, I know, but still they've been completed. So we have got Felix on 25 points. Now, because Felix is not here, we're going to have a new championship leader tonight. Deneen in second, with 18 points, ready to inherit that championship lead possibly tonight. Bass in third on 15, then we've got Glocky on 12, Boastman on 10 and 5th, S-Boy in 6th on 8, Wizards in 6th, in 7th on 6 points, Mads in 8th on 4, Bullboy in 9th on 2 and JB 10th on 1, and also Bank Job, because he picked up that fastest lap point last time, he is also classified with a point being gained. So even if you are one of those drivers that might have no chance in the race whatsoever, go for fastest lap, you can get yourself an extra point, and that could be crucial to you going forward for the rest of the season. Because I mean, this is only round 2, we've got 9 more rounds after this. Anything can happen. And then coming on to the Constructors' Championship, Haas leading the way on 29 points, with Sauber in second on 18. 16 for Force India in third, Mercedes in fourth on 12, McLaren in fifth on 10, Williams in sixth on 8, Red Bull Toro Rosso's on 6 points in seventh, and Ferrari, the only other points scorers from last round in Bahrain, on 2 points. Renault and Red Bull, if you're part of those teams, you've disappointed so far.
100.
But hopefully there'll be points gains tonight for the Red Bulls, because they've got Geronimo, who I've just seen join the session, so we're up to 17 drivers tonight. And Praga in the Renault as well, and is the solo Renault at the minute. And I do aware if people are saying, get in bloody spectate mode, I'm aware of that, I'm aware. Come on. Right, let's have a look at the comments, because we've got quite a few coming in. Let me have a look. How Boastman and Glocky in F2, they are quicker than me, says Punisher. What we're going to be doing after these 2 races, so F2 and F1 tomorrow, of course. After that, we are going to be changing some of the tiers. We are going to be promoting some of the top guys from F2 into F1, fill out the balance and stuff like that. It'll be a similar thing for F3, so if you're a quick driver in F3, you will get promoted to F2. And I think there'll only be 1, maybe 2, going up from F4 to F3. So hopefully everyone is clear on what is going to be happening going forward. Are we due for anyone else tonight? Does anybody know?
No.
I don't think we're expecting. Can people from F3 join? Because we've got 17 drivers. We don't really need any F3 drivers tonight. It's pretty much the same attendance as last week. Given the absence of Felix and Vienmi, that could easily be 19. So pretty good stuff so far. I am going to enter spectate mode then. I am happy to go. Let's go. I didn't get the race on Monday, Jake. F2 only, for fuck's sake, stop asking. Yeah. You might get a little bit impatient, but trust me, these F2 drivers will impress. By the way, we have got Vaporizer in tonight. Now, Vaporizer's situation is a bit of a difficult one. He can't make tomorrow, Friday. I have invited him in personally to try out an F2, see where he is, and then hopefully he'll be one of the drivers coming into F2. There's plenty of drivers that are going to be up there with him, so he's got competition. Nobody can complain about it. Let's just see how he does, and let's see what happens tonight. We've got 18 viewers on the stream, so thank you very much for tuning in. Let me join right now. I'm come out of retirement, Caesar.
I feel like these drivers may be too
they're too quick for him, I think.
Days.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll be too quick for him if he joins. Rant over. No, Asheen, no F3 drivers needed, so if you're an F3 driver expecting an invite, you can have a free night. And I'm ready to go, so I don't know why we are not. Thingy, Geronimo's here, I do believe, so I think that's the only person we were waiting on. As far as I was aware anyways. Let me have a check on Discord quickly, just in case we're missing anyone. Which we aren't. Matthias offers up his services, and apparently his mic has been fixed. So, but we've got the brilliant Montana here to take us through the action. Once again, my throat is recovered, by the way, so you should expect a full commentary from me tonight. And no going on strike like last night either.
An interesting comment in the chat about the constructors points if people switch leagues, like tiers. Do you have any solution yet for that problem?
If people switch tiers, if we're going to have switches, and if a seat comes available in a higher tier, what I think is personally best is that either they start fresh, 0 points, clean slate, because they didn't earn their points respectively, or they carry half points over to the tier above or below. One of those two scenarios will likely be used. Good luck, boys.
So
have a good race.
People with half points going in could still win.
Global Strike Racing. What were you saying there, Jack? Sorry.
Don't know strategy.
Sorry, I didn't hear that, Jack. What did you say?
So say like someone is on an odd amount of points. If they were to move up or down, and since the half point rule that you're suggesting happens, would they have half points or would it be rounded?
It'll be rounded up to the nearest point, I would think.
Okay.
So if you say you've got 7.5, you get rounded up to 8. It makes sense that way. Because
you always get 1 point above.
It's not great having like 7.5 points. I'm not a fan of that. Right, I'm going to mute people. Good luck, everyone in the party. Enjoy yourselves out on track. I'll keep Ballboy unmuted just in case we have to instruct anything. And there we go. We are in to the session.
No. Hang on. You can mute me and then unmute me if anything happens.
Okay. No problem. Good luck. Apparently dry quali and race apparently for saying Glocky. And we've got the first cars coming out on track. Are those McLarens coming out on track? Yeah, Bossman
Yeah, McLaren
and the Ferrari. So either Jack Meyer. Yeah, I think that's Jack Meyer coming out in behind. So the drivers and the constructors already sorted out. What's your prediction for the top 3? Because we've got a really nice lineup once again this week in F2.
Well, it's very hard. Everything is so close together, and especially in Canada, it's so easy to mess up your lap. So
yeah,
I'm gonna go Postman, Vaporizer, Deneen.
Well, repeat that. Sorry, I missed that. I've missed that because I was looking at something else.
Postman, Vaporizer, Deneen.
Interesting. So Deneen for a top 3 for you. Wow. I think you might struggle around here.
In the race, but still.
I think you might struggle around here in qualifying, to be honest. But my top 3, I'm gonna go for Boastman, Praga, Vaporizer for a top 3. Watch out for in qualifying. Bass, I think, is a one to watch in qualifying, because he is part of your clan.
Postman the first go on a lap on the set of Super Soft.
Yep, hypers, supers, and softs, is it? The three compound tyres, or ultras? Ultras.
So isn't it hard to compound a tyre, isn't it? Touching the wall.
Toad saying, by the way, we could add driver briefings in. Of course, any future ideas well received, because I'm looking for future enhancements for the league already. So that could be something. But Bossman is coming up towards the end of the middle sector, got an extra chicane to go through, looking nice in the McLaren. I think he's just taking it quite easily, not running to run over the curbs or anything, getting invalidated lap. And 19.6.
Oh, that's very.
Oh, ran wide, ran miles wide. That was brake dust there coming, I think, into the braking zone.
The traffic isn't optimal because I think the Merc.
That's a Mercedes getting out of the way. I think this Mercedes possibly.
He's gonna start this lap as well.
Glocky, I think that is.
Wanted to. Ooh.
Not bad through there. 109. I think this is going to be straight off the bat. Bossman across the line. Up to 110. 110, not too bad. Mr. Meyer. 109.2. 109.2 on the hypers.
To the line.
Oh!
107.9. There we go. That's my boy.
Oh! That is.
Little Brookie retired.
Bill Brookie retired. Whereabouts is that? Oh, that is. That's on track actually. That looks like it might be on track.
It crashed. I have no clue where.
Oh, Wall of Champions. I think it's Wall of Champions.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's watch Mads. Yeah, there he is, right hand side of the wall. Just caught on board with Mads.
Oh, what a poor guy.
Mads, speaking of which, coming across the line, he's just preparing for a lap. Glock's on a lap, coming up round the hairpin. Running down the straight now. You can reach in excess of 200 miles an hour down the straight, of course. But it is going pretty nicely indeed for Glocky at the minute. Or Glock, I should say now, is his PSN name. No name changes, of course, this week, thank God. Everyone realising the common sense. Glock across the line, he goes 7th, 109.7. And he's only a couple of tenths quicker than Rocco, so that's not a bad lap. It's not great either.
The Super Soft runners though for a Silas and P5.
Yeah, Silas 109.6. Oh, he clouded the wall and he is improving by 500ths here. Silas across the line. Oh, it's a massive improvement. 5/10 improvement. How did he find that? How on earth did he find that in the final sector? Wow. So McLaren now goes 5th.
Just getting to temperature now. Yeah.
Senenzi's just gone 3rd. That's bank job.
Interestingly.
Praga just coming out on an out lap, interesting to see. S-Boy goes 5th. Bullboy's gone 6th as well, by the way, in the Ferrari. Praga Bossman Silas for Storm. Can you imagine 17 people talking at the same time? It's hard enough having 2 people talking at the same time. Especially in the commentary box where there's a good race going on. But S-Boy coming through the first sector, he's finished his lap there. He's in 5th, so just behind bank job. Geronimo 2nd, bit of a shock there.
Yeah, good luck from him.
108.4, yeah, not looking too bad at all. JB, I think, might be on a lap. Oh, Geronimo was joining the party. Sorry for the cutout on the stream, guys. Just mute him, just in case. Bit of a late join there. JB, oh, he's coming in bits. Brilliant. Mads is on a lap. Coming around the hairpin. Running down the straight. On a set of super softs, so on the slowest compound of tyre, I think Mads will probably go in behind Rocco, I think, with this lap. Just for pace. On paper, anyways. Coming around the final corner, not looking too bad. It's going to be about 110, I think, from Mads here. Yeah, 110.3. Pops up just behind Rocco in 12th.
Praga!
I just caught on board with that, right at the...
Jesus.
Wow. What, has he got front wing damage from that? I don't think he has.
No, I think he just avoided it. But it's interesting that so many people opt for harder tyres in qualifying.
Yeah. Ooh.
So they only will have 1 or 2 shots at Hypersofts, which is very risky.
Very, very risky indeed.
Going on his lap now.
Oh, I need to get the I need to get the stream link out. Oops. I have totally forgot to get the stream link out. Let me do that now. I think you're right on board with Bossman. I'm right on board with Bossman. at the minute. We're at the end of the first sector.
good.
19.6, but that looks like a 19.4 actually. Not sure if there was a bit of a timing glitch there. A little bit wide onto the grass, but not looking too bad at all. And he's about to come.
Perfect first sector he wished for.
Oh, he's got a bit of traffic ahead. Ferrari, that looks like Ballboy on an outlet. Gets out of the way. Good stuff. Not bad final. Not bad middle sector there from Bossman. Doesn't get as good run off the hairpin as I thought he would there.
Quite a lot of wheel spin there in third or fourth gear.
Running down the straight. Now into the famous Wall of Champions chicane. I think he could go second with this lap. Bossman wide. Coming across the line. Could go second. He goes fourth.
8.7.
Not too bad. Not too bad. That's on a set of ultras.
That's still nowhere near Vaporizer's pace at the moment.
Nowhere near. Vaporizer a bit too quick for F2, possibly at the minute, but it is quite condensed still. Geronimo only 5/10 off, Bass 6/10 off. Still, oh, and there's Bass popping up the second there. 108.4.
Well.
Improved by about a 10th and 3/4 there, I think. Did Bass. So just behind Geronimo.
Coming to the last chicane now.
He's starting a lap, I think. Yeah, he is.
Very shaky. That's a very shaky last chicane.
Oh, who was that behind? That's Sauber. Is that Deneen? It was Deneen. He's gone fourth.
Yeah.
Massive improvement, actually. 108.6.
Someone raping the last chicane. Jesus Christ.
Raping the last chicane.
That was a little bit rude from him there. Oh my god.
That was a little bit rude from him. Goodness me.
You should have seen that. That was really.
I did not see that at all. It's just the way you said he's raped the last chicane. That's going to go down in GHR history. You know that. It really is. Glocky, by the way, commenting that he's got a bad setup. 109.7 at the minute. He's now on a set of Ultra Softs. Just came out the pits.
GHR, global hub raping.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh no.
Oh no. And as you can tell, we have now dropped into the unprofessionalism. So let's get back on track and let's see if anybody is on a lap. JB is. He's coming to the hairpin.
Senenzi. Yeah,
Senenzi. Oh, he's improved. Yeah, 2/10. Gone sixth ahead of Ballboy.
Oh, Geronimo second.
108.3. Oh, nice spot actually. Yeah. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's...
JB final chicane on a set of hypers.
Ooh, yeah, flags in the middle sector. I think Ballboy
slowing up, I think. Yeah, JB across the line. He goes 11th ahead of Glock, just behind Jack Meyer by about 2/10 there, so not too bad from JB at all. And 1.5 seconds separating the top 11 at the minute, and less than 1.5 seconds separating the top 10. So not too bad at all, and a second separating pretty much the top 7.
Lucky messing up his lap in the first sector already.
Oh, Parker's improving. He's got a Red Bull in front of him though. Is that Geronimo?
That could be actually a nice toe. It is indeed, yes.
Oh yeah, little bookie's at the session.
Oh, he gets a good slipstream though. Let's just hope Geronimo doesn't break.
Geronimo, is he coming in the pits? Yes, he is. Thought he was.
Oh, Parker's still
Parker at the final corner. This is going to be around Sela sort of area, I think, with this. Coming across the line. Yeah, 11th.
A bit behind.
Not too bad, and that's on 3 lap old supers actually. So that isn't a bad lap at all.
Quite impressive.
That's his third lap, so that's actually really his 4th lap. I'm just thinking. Out lap, and then 3 competitive laps. Which I think 1 was invalidated, so not bad. Not bad
Glocky finishing his lap now.
Oh, I can go ahead of Ballboy for some reason.
Yeah, I had that as well before. 108.9 on Ultra Soft.
Oh, Wizards. Wizards up to the line, goes 8th. 108.8, not bad. Quicker than Glock, but slower than Bolstman on a set of ultras there. So second quickest on the set of ultras. As we are more than halfway through qualifying, Vaporizer leads. Geronimo second, Bass third. It's a Dutch 1, 2, 3, 4 with S-Boy in 4th. Wow. Just wow. Silas improving. He's 2/10 up in the middle sector. Oh! How slidey did it get out that chicane? Goodness me. Some are off the times. Yeah, some are off their times. Likes of Bullboy looks like he's off his time maybe. Glock Wizards, you can expect them to improve. Boltzmann, you can expect him to improve. I'd say Deneen possibly. Bass. There's going to be a lot of improvements before the end of this session. Somebody that could improve is Jack Meyer, the Welshman.
Is Bass on a lap here?
Bass, let me check. Yes, he is.
Wall riding the hairpin there.
He hasn't got any traffic in front of him, which is good. He's going to get a speed about 210 under braking, I think. Coming down to the chicane. Yep, 211 actually under the braking zone. Attacks the chicane nicely. Got a little bit wayward there on the exit. Doesn't improve in the end.
I think he's got time for one more run if he hurries up.
Jack Meyer on a lap, running down the final corner.
Two strategies possible in the race, so one stop and two stop.
Mr. Meyer scraping against the wall. I think he's just going to improve. He is 600. Doesn't improve his position though, and it was an invalidated lap, I think, anyways.
Oh, Matt's improving massively.
Mads. Oh yeah, 6/10 up. He's on a set of ultras, so this will be putting him ahead of Rocco, but no improvement ahead of that at the minute. Good, yeah, improve because it's only
nice, though.
Yeah, there's 4 minutes and 20 seconds roughly, just under.
Maybe a low 109.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, just behind JB actually. So he's made up more time in the final sector there. Nice. Very nice.
So
let's have a look.
Guys are on their laps now.
Oh, Vepriser's on the lap.
Geronimo is on the lap.
Vepriser's on one final corner. Oh, he's coming in the pits.
Oh, yeah. I think he's
Bass will be coming in.
One more run.
Yeah, Bass is
Geronimo
in.
going up the straight now.
Geronimo's got no. Geronimo's no AOS, yeah. Boltzmann, I think, is though. I think Boltzmann is on a lap.
Yeah, he is going for it. How much risk is he gonna take in the last chicane?
Too much.
Oh,
Too much risk. He knew it. I saw the entry into that.
And
I think
over. That's his qualifying over.
It's not.
I think that was invalidated, wasn't it?
Yeah, Boltzmann's up was invalidated there, yeah. He invalidated the final chicane. The entry into the corner, he just got a bit too deep, and I think he ran all four wheels over the curb, which is not ideal. But he's 4/10 up in the first sector. What?
Wow, that was very quick indeed.
Wow. Oh, he's on a flyer. This is his lap. This is his lap. If he's 4/10 up, then it's going to put him second at the minute, but this is... If we see, I compared Vaporizer and Boltzmann to pace beforehand. He's 7/10 up, Bullboy's out in the first sector. Not sure what's happened there with him. Boltzmann improving though by 7/10 of a second. This will put him really close to Vaporizer. I think he's just going to fall short by a couple of hundredths at the minute. Now attacking into the final corner. He's running out of VOS. He goes straight into the pits. And that could have been a pole position lap. But I think he's done quite...
broken there.
Pit limit broken. He's went about 200 mph into the pits there. Jesus Christ, mechanics will be running for their lives.
Ooh, God. Can be very close. He has to really push on his last lap too, in order to get the one more lap in.
Fargo not improving. I think JB's on a lap though. Oh no, he's just backed off, I think.
Yeah, he's just crossed the line and didn't really improve.
Ah, he's letting his teammate through. That's why. Letting his teammate through there, so not too bad.
No problem, no. No one on the left.
Nobody is on a lap. They're just preparing for the final thrust, I think. Out on track. Prague's not on a lap. Got a very close car behind him though. I don't know who that is behind him.
Oh, S-Boy is very close at the back of Lucky. That's going to be a little bit tight in the last sector. A lot of slow cars.
Yeah. Oh, Red Bull backing off, so S-Boy can back off a little bit there. There's a Renault coming around. That's Praga.
That's now starting his lap. The first sector.
Is it going to be a case of less across the line? That could get Paul.
No. Boltzmann just left the pits. I think he's got time for one more run now.
He does. Mild. Yeah, he's got plenty of time. Plenty of time. He's got
If he got
about a
that
15-second
to get
buffer
out of the
there.
way of other cars.
Oh, he's run wide.
Yeah.
Goodness me, he's on a set of hypers though. I think that's a fresh set as well. Everyone just preparing for laps. Let's run and board them with Bass, because he's in the middle sector and he's on a lap.
Oh, that was absolutely
Very
beautiful,
nice.
the chicane.
Really nice through there.
40 point something.
40.7 I think I had that as.
That's not too bad.
Oh, Silas!
Oh, Silas.
Silas going for half spin on his outlap there, goodness me. Oh, Wizard is retired, so is Senenzi. So both of them have retired out of the session. Now Bass, let's see him attack the final corner. Oh, he just corrected entry there.
Yeah,
that was corrective entry. This is going to be second. Bass going to go second with this, is he? No, he doesn't improve.
It's not enough.
That's him done.
That's him done.
S-Boy coming up towards the final corner now.
As well as Geronimo right at the back of him.
Yep, Geronimo only a couple of seconds off, I think. Oh! Oh, there's a car crashed! Who is that at the final corner? That's JB, I think.
Oh my god. And it's cost Geronimo. No, Geronimo's slowing down too.
Geronimo's slowing down.
No, it's not.
Doesn't improve.
Block is in second, by the way.
Oh wow! 108 flat. Didn't even see that. Good spot.
Prix is still going for it.
There's not many still going for it. Boltzmann getting caught in the grass a little bit there on his lap. Deneen though, down at the final corner, the Irishman.
What a chicane! Prix. 107.4, but it's invalidated. What a shame.
Terrible. Deneen does
107.4.
improve, but that's an invalidation. That would have put him second. That would have put him second.
Ooh,
Boltzmann is the only one that can do
background.
this. Boltzmann's the only one that can do this. Coming around the final corner, and that's a bad chicane, and he's crashed, and he's out. That is a horrible chicane, and Rocco's gone third, right at the death. Rocco goes third, right at the death. 108.2. Such a shame for Boltzmann. He's still on 8th on a set of ultras, which isn't too bad, I guess. But Vaporizer on top with a 107.9. Look at how close the grid is. Look at how close that is. 1.5 seconds separating the whole field, bar Little Brookie. That is a great qualifying session from these guys.
Top 10 within 1 second.
Just waiting on Glocky now to retire. And then we can get up. I was 5 tenths up and then I got an invalidated lap. That was Wizard, so he finished qualifying in 11th place, just behind Ballboy. Hypers went on temperature, had Sector 1 fastest with the Ultrasofts. That was Geronimo, who I think has qualified mid-pack sort of area. Good qualifying session though. And we are about to load back in, and I will give you a rundown of the qualifying. Vaporizer with a 107.9 on top for Haas. Glocky second in the Mercedes, Rocco third in the Sauber, then Geronimo and S-Boy, so the Red Bull and the Williams starting 4th and 5th. Bass in 6th, not too far off there. Deneen, Boltzmann, Senenzi, Ballboy running off the top 10. Wizards, Silas, Mads, Jack Meyer, Praga top 15, and then JB and Little Brookie on a set, starting from the back. And Praga and Silas, interestingly, has got a free tyre choice, but they qualified on the Super Softs. And I think Ballboy was on the Ultras, I do recall that. JB's car put me off in the last straight and I had to avoid it.
Yeah, I saw that actually.
It's a terrible crash. I really did. Calm down, just saying, Glocky. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
JB having a bit of a go there. Nobody should have a go at each other. Wasn't his fault that he crashed.
Just focus on the racing now.
Yeah, focus on the racing. That's what we're all here for. And make sure you take turn 1 easily. Make sure you take turn 1 cleanly. That's what I want to see. If anybody makes contact in turn 1, then I'm sorry, but I'm an F2. I'm F2 steward, and you might get punished for it.
It's very
Like some
hard
people
to
have.
get through turn 1 and 2 cleanly here because it's so tight, and turn 1 closes quite a bit at the end. So I think we'll see quite a bit of contact.
Yeah, formation lap.
Oh, there we go.
Beginning now.
So what's your top 3 for the race, James?
Oh, my top 3. Looking at the tyre choices, Silas on a set of Ultras, everyone else on a set of Supers from the bottom 7. So I'm gonna go for. I've got to go Vaporizer for the win. I think he's just gonna storm away from Glocky in the first half of this race, and then just build the gap even further on probably a set of supers and take it one stop to the end possibly. But I'm not sure about that strategy at all. So Vaporizer for the win. I'll go Bass second, Rocco third.
Okay.
What about you? What's your top three?
It's very hard because I think Vaporizer is not that good on tire wear. He's got a lot of pace, so I think he's gonna go for a 2-stop. My top three are Bass,
Oh my god.
Boatsman, and Wizards.
Oh, nice. So Wizards, of course, starting in 11th and Boatsman in 8th. It'll be interesting to see how much they can make up. I think James is one to watch, though. If he doesn't come into any contact, and if he doesn't leave and rage quit, and maybe he even get fastest lap, Praga is definitely the one to watch in this race. Definitely.
Yeah, obviously the super soft runners will go quite long, so the guys that have to stop early will have to pass them on track.
Yeah.
In order to be ahead quite a bit. So
We'll start
that's gonna be interesting.
We'll start the race on T-Hawk's comment. It's usually really hard to get the hypers into their temperature window. They're either too cold or they overheat. These hypers will not last long. They'll only last 5 or 6 laps before they really go off the cliff. Maybe even 4 or 5 laps. But anyways, 5 red lights are about to go out. They're about to come up on my screen anytime soon. There we go. 5 red lights then are about to come out with the revving engines are on. And we go green in Canada. Vaporizer gets a much better start compared to Glocky, but that outside line could put him into turn 1 on the inside line. He's fighting it. Everything clean and behind, I think. And Glocky's got the lead. Glocky's got the lead, and Vaporizer snapping that back end. Goodness me, nearly went into Rocco. But everyone pretty much clean through. JB's lost the position. Jack Meyer losing positions. Further down the order, somebody very close to going into the wall. I think it was Deneen there. Glocky and Vaporizer though. Bossman makes a move on S-Boy round the outside, and Deneen and Senenzi as well are having a mid-pack battle, and the top 5 getting away by 1.5 seconds already.
Side by side. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's just got to back off that. Bossman's got better tyres, so he's just got to back off and try and make his way through the field.
Getting off track there.
Geronimo, Rocco down into the hairpin for third. Rocco maintaining his line there. Nice by Geronimo, actually.
Oh,
really
there's
nice
damage in the background. I think that's little
Brookie Jack Meyer, I think that was, yeah.
Yeah, someone lost some
Praga
kind of fun bringing.
is making his way up through the field. He's got Silas and Bullboy ahead of him. As we approach the end of lap 1, Glocky's got the lead though from Vaporizer. Of course, Glock. Right, oh, somebody's crashing the
Rocco.
Oh!
I saw that. Rocco lost the rear end at the chicane.
He's going to have to get past Deneen. He's going to go behind Deneen. He's going to try and defend.
And Senenzi
but Senenzi on his inside. Bullboy as well on his inside. Rocco is falling down the field.
Yeah, Rocco's got damage. Rocco's got damage, I think.
Yeah, everyone look clean. Apart from JB who's in the pits. Everyone clean. That's a pit change.
Rocco just should let him go now. Yeah, very good job from him.
Yeah, little Brookie very, very close to contact there. Praga's just been caught up in something there, actually. Oh, Mr. Meyer! Mr. Meyer's in the wall. I'm not sure if Praga actually forced him into the wall. I'm not saying it was on purpose.
Oh, Senenzi lost it. Senenzi, oh no. Oh, Boy actually saved him there.
Good recovery.
Oh.
Good recovery, Senenzi on a set of hypers. They don't last long. I did say they don't last long. Wizard's trying to go around the outside line. He's just going to give him a little bit more room. Running down the straight now, side by side. Toro Rosso on the left-hand side of your screen is Wizards. Right-hand side of your screen is Senenzi. Running down, I think that's S-Boy going for a move on Bossman.
Oh.
Just saw that in the foreground of shot.
Glocky.
Wizards.
Deneen trying to get the advantage of that on Bossman in turn 1. Side by side.
Oh, just about. Praga's made a late move there on Mads around the outside, further down the order. He's got the move done. Nice move, actually.
Yeah, that's a nice move.
And here comes Wizards
right
as well.
Behind.
Yeah, he doesn't want to try that through there.
Oh, he got a good run. Oh, Praga getting sideways in the dirt, in the grass there.
Praga with his own kind at the minute. He's got the super soft on his Mads.
No.
Contacting the back end. He doesn't want to go through that. He doesn't want to go for that. But look at the
Obviously,
battle for the
progress
lead.
has
Look
been
at the battle
quite
for the lead. Vaporizer, Glocky. Look at this. Running down into the chicane. Into the hairpin, I should say.
He's gonna wait for the DRS. That's a very smart decision.
Very smart. He'll have the speed. Haas trying to get, of course, in that thingy. Glocky. Here he comes. Vaporizer. He hasn't got enough speed. He's got closing speed now. And he should get the move done into the inside. And he has. Glocky lets him go. Nice move. Vaporizer up the lead. Oh, he's lost it! He's lost it from the lead and he's crashed! He's out! Vaporizer losing the back end. I cannot believe that! What luck here in Canada! That is unbelievable!
He's gonna bottle it. Oh,
oh
what a shame.
Goodness me! If there was anything that could have been done, he tried to fight that as much as possible, but I think he was just applying a bit too much oomph and a bit too much power there to try and recover the car.
Oh my god, what a save!
I didn't see that. Bass is down his inside.
Bass on the inside.
Bass around the outside, got him. A little bit of contact. Bossman's up to third as well.
Not working anymore.
Bossman up to third. Now everything just calms down a little bit, hopefully.
Oh, out of here, rest already? How? Oh,
he's pushing. He's pushing way too hard.
Yeah, I think. Know how the hype
rocking up onto the brakes. Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. Glocky though, 3.5 seconds, leading the way. Bass in second. Bossman could get the run here on Bass actually. Running down the straight. I don't think he's close enough. You need to be within like 2.5 tenths to get past there.
Very hard to overtake in this corner.
No move's going to be completed here. Geronimo's in.
Ooh,
that's an early pit. Bill I like there from S-Boy Deneen. Ballboy's got the run on Deneen. Pearl run out the final corner. There's also Bossman as well. Ballboy down the inside of Deneen. Deneen fights it down the inside. Mr. Meyer lagging. So that's why that I think is now left. That's why it was a bit of a frame drop there. And Deneen somehow gets back past Ballboy there. Ballboy was ahead going into the first corner. Somebody making up ground. Praga's making up places. He's up to 9th. Let's have a look at the position changes though. In the meantime, as we're on aboard with Silas on the back of Ballboy, pretty much everyone bar Rocco and Geronimo having some sort of position change, which is good to see. Lucky got 1. Most position gain though, Praga 6. Silas 5, Bossman 5. So both McLarens making up ground and Geronimo's out.
Oh, Geronimo, yeah, he's giving up on it.
He's given up, but he's got JP and Rocco behind. He could have fought that.
He crashed. He actually crashed.
How did he lose it there? How on earth did he lose it there? Goodness me. Bossman though, closing in on Bass. Any of these going to go in the pits?
Now you can see a huge DRS train forming if S-Boy can close the gap to Bossman and Bass battling.
Bossman closing up. He's closing up. Could he go down the inside of turn 1? He is. Bossman's going to go down the inside, but Bass defends it well. Ran on the inside line there, and he's got the move done. Keeps that move, and he's up to second still.
Stop and go penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh dear.
That's a very unnecessary pit lane penalty.
Not sure if there's any
in the wall.
Is there any connection issues, by the way, coming across on the stream? I just want to know from the guys that's watching, because there seems to be quite a lot of intermittent lag, but it's not from my end, because I think I'm fine. Ballboy and Deneen, closing right back up. It's me. Let's have a look. Oh! Silas is in the wall! Oh, good recovery! Really good recovery!
Oh, Ballboy very close now.
Nearly into the back of him there, not too bad. Bossman, is he close enough this time? Bossman's still not close enough.
It's 4:10. Bass is an absolute rocket on the straight.
3/10, 2/10. It's always closing up, but it's never enough. And Glocky's in from the lead. Glocky's in from the lead, and he's going to try and overcut.
Oh, Bass and
Bossman
side by side once again.
Down the inside line, Bossman should have this on the brakes. He's got him for the lead. Nice move. Really nice move. We've got S-Boy in the pits as well from 4th. So S-Boy in, Glocky in. Quite interesting that Glocky is pitted from the lead. And with these two now starting to battle, I think that's not a bad call at all. If he can go quite long into this race on the second stint, he can make a 2-stop quite easily and possibly win this. But Bass on the back of Bossman though for the lead. And Ballboy and Deneen, oh my god! Jesus Christ! Ooh. How close was that? Oh my god! He could go for around the outside, no!
Side by side
no way, is he going to try this? Oh, he backs off.
Deneen, the tires are dead.
Oh, Deneen's tyres really going.
Once again.
Tyre management key and crucial. Bullboy around the outside of the hairpin. Surely not. He's going to get the one off the corner though. He'll get the one off the corner. He's got it ahead. Bullboy's got it. Beautiful. Wow. Deneen Lord gets DRS. Oh no, Bullboy's got DRS.
Bullboy got it. Bullboy got it.
Wow. Absolutely unbelievable stuff. Mads is closing in on Little Brookie, who is in 8th. Mads should get the move done on the outside. Little Brookie back off.
Very close.
Yeah, Mads got him.
Although the Bullboy's got DRS.
Oh, look at Silas in behind as well. 3 wide. Whoa.
Oh no. Oh no.
Silas around the outside. Silas around the outside of Deneen. No way. No way around the outside of turn 2.
God.
That is a terrific move. Wow. What a move. Oh my God. The level of racing. The level of racing's been absolutely sublime early on. Been really, really great stuff.
Oh, Prager's getting involved as well now.
He is, look at this.
Oh,
Deneen's tyres, he's got to pit this lap. Here comes Prager. Prager, much better run. He'll get the inside line, he should get the move done, and he has. Nice move.
Ooh, taking a warning there though.
Silas right on the back of Bullboy, this is for 3rd. Silas down on the inside, hairpin. Bullboy will hang up around the outside though.
He's gonna get the DRS.
And he has, he's hung up around the outside. Oh, this is...
Oh, Silas got the DRS, yeah, Bullboy is pretty much sitting duck now.
Yeah, Silas got the DRS around the outside and Silas is gone. Completely gone.
Bullboy might be pitting this lap.
Bass is in, trying to go for an undercut on Bossman.
But the Bass got 2 penalties already, that's way too much.
Oh, I'm not getting any penalties feeding through on my end, so you're going to have to try and keep up with that side, I think.
That's a little brookie on Matt.
Yeah. Didn't want to go for it. Could get them on out of turn 2 though.
Wrong right though, yeah.
Looking too bad. So we'll just settle down just a little bit, and we can take finally a breather. Bossman leads.
A little bit.
Oh no, Deneen's got.
Very close to Silas.
Wizards has got Deneen down the inside of the chicane at the end of the first sector.
Oh, Bullboy's
coming back at Silas. Oh, Prager though on a set of supers.
It's so hard to get out of DRS here when you don't have that much of a plate advantage.
Prager on a set of supers. I know he's got a pit again, but he cannot do the impossible, can he?
Yeah, and Wizards as well.
Is this the performance that makes us go, wow, this guy is good? Yeah. We'll have to find. We'll find out.
Bullboy not fighting it too much.
Yeah, Prager's got him. I think Bullboy might be coming in the pit. He's just fell off the throttle there. Nope, continues for another lap. Oh, Prager! Brushing against the wall. Oh, and Wizards picked up 3-second time penalty. Deneen and Mads as well. Goodness me. Here comes Little Brookie.
Going for 10 laps of Hypers off.
Oh, Little Brookie. Oh, I thought he was going to try down the inside of Mads there.
Oh, Matt's running wide again. Yeah, but he's got the run now.
Unbelievable race so far. Those were dramatic first laps. Some of the comments coming through there, really good stuff. I just saw that. I didn't see much wrong with that, to be honest. Interesting. We'll have a look at everyone's penalties, by the way. We might remove some.
It's just a sitting duck again. Matt's now passing him.
Little Brookie's up next. And there's Glocky in behind as well. Deneen, he should have pitted. He should have pitted 2-3 laps ago.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Meanwhile, Wizards, Bullboy. Glocky's got to stay careful here. You've got Little Brookie and Deneen in front. He doesn't want. He's going to get a double toe though. Surely he's going to fed through the middle. But this is Deneen and Glocky. Deneen, please pit this lap. Please pit this lap. For God's sake, please pit. And he is. Thank God. Finally.
I don't believe it. He's gone for 11 laps of papers though.
He's still looking quite fresh as well. He's being passed by Wizards there, who's on a set of supers. And he's not losing much time. But now, Prager has also got past Silas. We've missed that. Prager's got past Silas. For second.
I tell you from practice that Bullboy is around 80% tire wear now, for sure. It's insane.
Oh my goodness me. Goodness me.
One stop here.
Dramatic opening laps here in Canada. Here comes Glocky and Mads.
As well.
He'll get him. Get him down the straight. Mads shouldn't fight this.
Fight it too much.
Glocky down the inside. Nice move. Yeah, really nice move. He made the chicane. Hit the chicane, and now he's got Bull Boy, and he should close in.
Boy, by the way, as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, S-Boy very late on the brakes. I thought he was going to run miles wide there. Everyone just feeding through.
Coming back to Praga, maybe. He's having a look.
Prague is on a... sorry, Prague is not on a set of Ultras. Silas is on a set of Ultras, so he's doing well, but Praga looks like he might have this. Bullboy finally gives in and crumbles to the hypersoft pressure, and he's pitted just in front of Glocky there, so he's pitted from about 5th.
That's probably the fastest lap. Where did that come from?
S-Boy with the fastest lap. He's right on the back of Bass.
Just dragged along with his GRS there.
Right on the back of Bass. Really, the only two battles going on is Prague Silas, and then this one between Bass and S-Boy. But it soon could entail Little Brookie and Mad, because these two are beginning to push forward again, and these guys are coming back. So this will be a four-way battle, perhaps, for 7th. But looking at the stops that have been made, we've got the top 4. Mads and Little Brookie still to pit. JB's still to pit as well. Apart from that, everyone has pitted at least once. And Bass is down the inside of Little Brookie, very late. Good stuff though, right down the inside, and S-Boy's going to follow through, I think, here. Little Brookie's just going to be aware to... Oh, that's inches apart, but S-Boy's got him. Little Brookie sitting duck. He should just focus on his own race now. He's got Senenzi back 6 seconds, so he just should focus on that now. Silas on the back of Praga through turns 1 and 2. Oh, Praga running quite wide there.
Oh yeah. But they're
22.
gaining on Bozeman like crazy, half a second or more per lap.
Thank you to the 23 people that are watching, by the way. Wizards beginning to close in. The Super Softs now beginning to come into it.
Sorry, a little bit sneaky on the race.
That could be costly. Glock's 3-second time penalty. Bass now on Bass on Mads.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, go.
Got him. Easily, Mads backs off before the corner.
Got over the penalty as well.
Here comes S-Boy.
Ooh,
Luminous.
Taking a very wide line.
Oh, Mads careening on the grass, he's went wide, and S-Boy's got the move done. Mads getting caught in the grass.
But Mads now has got a huge run out of this corner.
He's got a huge run out of the corner. Bossman's in.
Yeah.
Bossman in from the lead. It's going to be miles behind Glocky. So Glocky now, out of the pit stops, will lead.
Glocky again. He's got so many penalties.
Actually, because Bossman has went quite far into this race so far, S-Boy's jumped him, I think, in the pits, and so has Senenzi. Certainly Senenzi has, anyways.
On one stop. The thing is, the little Brookie already on 4 penalties.
Oh my.
He's going to get
Could do with Billy. Could do with Billy. Could be 35 seconds by the end, and then he'll get disqualified.
Yeah.
Goodness me. Don't want that to happen. Wizards on the back of Silas, and these guys, Prague are just pulling away actually from Silas. He's got the pace, but he will be quicker in the second half of the stint. You've got to realise that. Glocky is going for 2-stop. Bass is going to possibly try. I think that's more of a 2-stop, isn't it?
No, I think he's going for a 1-stop. His tire wear is usually very good. I think from about that 8 on
30 laps on a set of supers?
Yeah, they're about 2.5% per lap. Maybe a little bit less.
So it'll be... So if that's...
very close.
If that's 2.5% a lap, it'll be about 75-80%.
Yeah, Glocky already... penalties as well.
Not sure if he's picked up any more penalties, actually. We'll give a rundown of the penalties, certainly when everyone stops the pit.
Yeah. This is not really putting pressure on Silas.
Oh, he is. 2/10 away. Super Softs now begin to come into their element now.
No, he's not close enough for a move here. Gonna wait for the long zero straight. Bossman is another penalty as well.
Not much for stewards to look at. It really makes a difference.
Senenzi doing some rallycross there. Jeez, what a slide.
Goodness me. Anyways, we are approaching halfway quite rapidly, and Praga leads by 2 seconds. He's just extending that gap out a further 2/10 on this lap. Wizard's low, beginning to get close to Silas. Is he close enough to move this time? I don't think he is. Oh, he could be! He could be! He's closing in! Look at the closing in speed of war! Silas is in the pits!
Two super soft runs from the back now in P1 and 2.
Paper as leaves the session. That can cause a safety car.
Remember, they both have to stop once more instead of ultra soft. So if Wizards can keep Glocky behind, he's pretty much for a podium.
Wizards 3 second time penalty. Glocky just taking it nice and easily. He wants to keep those tyres, I think, and he doesn't want to get embroiled in a battle with Wizards. He wants to try and make it stick, one move and one move only.
Ooh, Silas right behind both, man. Way fresher, well, 2 laps fresher super soft.
Glocky a pit stop ahead, yeah. Glocky is a pit stop ahead, but I think Bass could be trying to go for 1 stop, so he might have called his bluff a little bit, to be honest, if he has done that. And he is just beginning to reel him in. 4 seconds that gap just came down. Oh, Miles, look, Jesus Christ, he must have got such a good run out that previous corner. This is it, here comes Glocky on Wizards. This will be the 2nd place currently. But Glocky's going to have to go around the outside of him into the final chicane. No way. But he's got him. Wizards backs off.
Yeah, right decision.
Nice stuff. And now Glocky...
Inside the background. Silas and the Brookie run inside the backside.
Yep, Silas of course just pitted. Both McLarens now past Little Brookie, who I think should pit this lap. He must have literally just heard me. Just pitted. Fantastic stuff. But we now have...
early, actually.
That is pretty early. But what's he going to go on? Is that Ultras? Can they make it to the end?
20 laps, 16, 18 laps, nah.
3.5%, 4% maybe?
Yeah.
A lap?
No, it's about 3.5% on the pad, it's 3% maybe. So yeah, it's going to be close, maybe hoping for a safety car.
Well, at least he's got... The good thing about Little Brookie though, he's continuing. He's got bragging rights over his father. Because JB's behind him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the only good thing out of this, and Rocco having a bit of a shocker so far.
Yeah,
good stuff so far.
Oh!
Jesus Christ, Senenzi. My God,
yeah,
the lock-up. Here comes Bossman.
You've seen that a little bit over the whole race, just sliding in.
Bossman.
Oh my God.
Past him, easy. Really nice move. Did Senenzi pick up a... Did he pick up a 3 second time penalty there? Only demonstrating couldn't have.
No,
unless it was JB, yeah. Interesting. Glocky now though, 11 laps on those Ultras. He's still catching, he's still got life in them, which is good to see. But they should be going off pretty much now, I would expect. Race recap halfway through the race. S-Boy's catching Bass in the meantime. We'll try and come on to that in a little bit. Yellow flag sector 3, Rocco's out. Rocco's out, and that I think might be just round this corner.
That might be a safety car. We're Brookie with penalty number 5.
Oh, with miles off track at the hairpin.
Oh, Glocky now really close to Praga.
Yeah, here he goes.
Another penalty. Got another penalty.
Round the outside of turn 1. This will be brave stuff if he completes this. Praga just defending it, and he's positioned his car really nicely there.
Yeah, also
and again,
off the switchback.
Good positioning.
Really nice. And that's just costing Glocky. He needs to get ahead as early as possible.
Yeah, Mads is in, by the way. Mads is in. Should be coming out ahead of Little Brookie quite easily.
Oh my God!
Glocky just changing his line a little bit there. Ooh. Glocky, got to get past now. You've got to try it.
No, Praga. It's not enough, I think.
It's not enough.
That's a nasty squeeze. That's a nasty squeeze. No, he can't do that. He can't do that, Glocky. He's just got to take his time. He's just got to take his time. Down the straight here. Oh, late dive bomb. That is very, very late. Oh, contact. That's why you shouldn't do dive bombs, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I think
That was
like
just
a fault of
ridiculous.
Paul.
What was he doing? I think he's now fucked up his race win. He is now
Wizards
messed up his
coming.
race.
Wizards.
That's him in the
Wizards
pit,
leading
surely.
race.
Wizards is
Wizards
in.
pitting as well.
Wizards is in.
Oh,
Glocky's
that
in.
was so close.
Oh.
48 miles an hour. That's not really interesting. I think both
That
were
was
fault
late.
there.
That
Praga
was
could have
rash
left-
there by Glock.
Yeah, but Praga could have left a little bit more space on the exit because
Yeah.
he knew that Glocky was still there.
Such a shame to see.
Does Praga
But
have
now-
a chest question?
Glocky has had to make an unforced pit stop. He's now on another set of ultras. They should get quite comfortably to the end. We are now going to be watching Bass and S-Boy because they are the lead battle now. And they're only a second away from each other. S-Boy just losing a little bit of time now.
Well, obviously, that's why he's going to pit on fastest north. Well, Brookie with the fastest lap. I then thought they were going to say that. Jesus.
Wizards has
well,
pitted and he's out.
well.
He's out. Wow.
Oh, yeah, Wizard behind
Oh,
Sinenzi.
what's Bankdrop
no.
doing? Sinenzi moving across him all the way into the braking zone.
Oh.
Not great to see. I know he's on 14 lap soft,
Yeah,
super
I
soft,
think
but you've got a
I'm
left
with you,
through
right.
there.
That was nasty squeezing on straight. That can go very wrong.
Put me in the wall and was moving
Oh,
all
lucky
over. I can pretty much vouch for that, to be honest. Praga's in, by the way. Praga's in the pits from the leader rest. I can vouch for that, but not as excessive as what's being made out to be, I don't think.
Ball boy, on Zenenzi.
Can I go down the inside? Sinenzi into the pits? Yeah, I thought he was going to do that.
That's gonna be. Oh, it's close.
But people going into the pits, if you're just behind them and you're planning to get an overtake done, it can just disrupt the momentum a little bit.
Praga on Wizards around the outside, coming out of the pits.
Is
That's
he?
close.
He's got the car ahead. Wizards have got to back off. And he does. Oh, contact!
Oh, I don't think any front wing lost, but oh my
No,
god.
no front wing. No
What a
front wing
race
damage.
lead.
So Praga now ahead of Wizards. Praga undercutting as well Glocky because of that front wing change.
And Glocky's got another penalty as well.
Which really has their worth.
Wow.
If
Ooh,
Glocky
Deneen's
broke
gonna
a...
send it maybe, man.
Glocky broke a small bit earlier would have been great, just simply outbroke himself trying to outbreak Praga. But then, there was no real question for Praga to give a limited amount of
Yeah.
space on the exit. Both drivers, I think, were at fault for that.
Yeah, I think they got the penalty
In some way.
just by
S-Boy's in.
exactly, by losing a lot of time.
S-Boy's in from second. He's going to be out around, like, Deneen area, I think, here. Speaking of Deneen, he's just got Ballboy down the inside of the final corner.
That's very nice.
S-Boy coming out the end of the
So,
pits. Yeah, he's going to be out ahead of Glocky here.
8.8 seconds in the lead. Can he
Wow.
keep that gap at the end of the
He
race?
should.
He has to like be within half a second of Postman every single lap. Then he should be fine. Well, they're coming with the ultra softs behind Praga Wizards. They're gonna catch Silas pretty soon, and then Boatman at the next one.
But obviously changes to the results can be made, and I think definitely I'll be taking a look at the Praga Glocky incident for sure. I have caught it with POV footage on the stream, so that is crucial. That is crucial indeed. But Praga and Wizards, though, in the meantime, closest battle out on track, 4th and 5th.
I think they're not gonna fight too much yet because they have to make up time.
Yeah, Bullboy's losing time to Deneen as well, just in behind this. It'll book you another 3-second time penalty pick up there. But at the minute, it's going to be Bass that inherits the lead of the championship, and currently with an
Praga,
8.3 second lead, Praga, 3-second time penalty. Wizards got a much better run out there, and he's really closing up. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for it down the inside, not quite.
Just having a look at the penalty situation really quick. Bass is on 2 penalties.
Go on, have a run through. I'll keep on board with Wizards and Praga.
Penalties. Silas only got 1 penalty yet, that's very nice. Praga got 2 penalties. Wizards got 2, 3, 4 penalties, Jesus. Deneen 1 penalty. Ballboy 2 warnings, wow, that's impressive.
I think,
That's quite 2 warnings as well. If there's a safety car at the end, people with less penalties are going to be very, very much in the mix for the win.
Glocky another
Glocky
3-second
another
time penalty there.
Yeah, just gonna check his penalties. 1, 2, 3, 4 penalties as well. It's 12 seconds thrown out of the window.
Here we go. Just about in. S-Boy and Bullboy. The two boys going at it, and S-Boy's got him. Ran the outside. Clear over speed. Got the move done. Job done for S-Boy's up to 7th. And then he's got Deneen ahead of him. Glocky another 3-second time penalty.
Oh no!
This is not his race at all.
That's 15 seconds. That's a pit stop.
But you never know. You never know. Anything can happen between now and the end of the race.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna win this one.
Hopefully everyone has been enjoying the action, by the way, out on track. It has certainly been a thrilling race. And I'd say from the majority of drivers, except from that little Praga
Clean, yeah.
Glocky incident, it's been very clean. Been really clean. Glocky now on the back.
Praga. Yeah, Praga and Silas for P3 for the podium now.
Yep, S-Boy and Deneen, though, I think might be closer order. He's got the run out. Is S-Boy going to go around the outside of the hairpin? Is he going to go down the inside? No, he backs off.
He's waiting for the DRS.
He waits for the DRS, yeah. Here comes Praga, though, on Silas. He should get the run. He's close enough, I think, to try and complete the move, but he hasn't got that straight line speed setup lined up.
No, he's
closing up quite tamely in the straight line there.
That's going to bring Wizards back again to them.
Wizards losing time. S-Boy divers down the inside of Deneen at the final corner. Nice move. But I think it was round the outside, actually. Praga down the inside and Silas has gone wide. Silas, I think Praga might just hold this inside line. Yeah, I think he does. He does.
Good move. Both wanted another penalty.
Negative intra positive there.
In and off.
Now he's only
running away with it.
6/10, I think, in the last 2 or 3 laps. I think I make that out to be.
Yeah.
Oh, Glocky Bullboy. Jesus. Glocky just needs to stay calm. He doesn't want to go for any dive bombs again. He's now got the car pretty much alongside Bullboy, who looks like he's got a good straight line speed set up. Glocky down the inside, Bullboy. Glocky. That's how. Ooh. Glocky just leaving him short room, I think, there.
That's kind of a Magnussen move. Like, he thought he's ahead and he doesn't have to give any room. That's not very gentlemanlike, but it's hard racing again.
Unsportsmanlike, we got some. Yeah. Yeah, he had the move completed already going into the corner, so I really can't argue that too much. But
Vasily, there are so many straights, it's impossible to save any fuel. So Glock is going to be very compromised, man. And he gets another one. Oh.
Glock driving quite frustratingly. Yeah, if I was a voice of reason, which I normally am in these situations, I think Glocky should just try his best, stick down. He's got a gap now behind the Bullboy. He's improving that gap. The yellow flag in sector 3, JB?
No? Wasn't? Apparently there was no one.
Was it Bass?
Maybe
no.
Senenzi's locking up. I think he's
retiring. Oh, Senenzi! Yeah, Senenzi's off track. Turn 1 and he retires.
No. Let's just hope, please Codemasters, don't bring out the safety car now.
If this brings out the safety car now, this is probably one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. If it does. But I think it would have came out by now. Which is good.
You never know.
I couldn't say it was Glocky's fault. He didn't hit anyone, just outbroke himself, unfortunately kept it on track. It's the exit that could be someone's fault. Maybe a bit of neck code could be factored in there. Yeah, certainly got caught on that rear wheel. Yeah, clear racing incident. There's not going to be any race bans for that or anything like that. Like I did with BNME.
Wizards clocking up to Silas as well now. His threshold for us.
Yeah, Senenzi retiring off track, I would argue. Wasn't really in the way of anyone, and he wasn't anywhere near anyone, so...
Lucky and Little Brookie having a fight about who gets most of the penalties tonight. I think both are 6 or 7 penalties at the moment, so...
That's looking quite strong though. 8 seconds, that gap is just completely and utterly stalled at 8 seconds. Never lost and never gained. Just dropped down to 7.9 there.
Yeah, fastest lap point so far goes to F-Boy with a 10.8.
Typical racing incident. Praga was defending hard, so Glocky got desperate and outbroke himself. Pretty much the name of the game there, really. Have to be honest. Wizard's closing up on Silas though. He always seems to get close, but never go for it.
Yeah, he's a pretty passive driver and not too aggressive.
Yeah.
Which has advantages, but is like limiting you a little bit.
If I was Wizards, I'd be going for the move. I really would be upping that ERS and going for the move. Try and complete that done. He's got Praga 3 seconds up the road. He can catch on his day. Praga. He's got a lot fresher tyres in him. Go for it. Why not try and egg on people? Glocky though, Deneen, this is going to be interesting. Going to be very interesting.
We saw very aggressive drivers on track, so...
We've had a request, what's the penalties for the top 3? Because Praga's really closing on Boltzmann.
Yeah, this is probably that. Bastel on 2 penalties, Boltzmann on 2 penalties, 3 penalties actually.
Oh, Glocky! Same move as what he did on Praga, but he's got the move done this time. Deneen gave him plenty of room. Glocky's got the move done, and Wizards down the straight has got Silas as well. It's all kicking off here in Canada. Praga's closing in on Boltzmann as well, just ahead of Shot. All kicking off now. Yeah. And Deneen is not giving that up lightly, but Glocky completes the move.
And another penalty.
Has he got 6 now? That's 6 or 7, surely. 7, and he's in 7th. I think that's the order of the day for him, right? Oh, Deneen getting caught in the grass into turn 1. Wow. Just need to lost control of the car a little bit there. Now Praga on the back of Boltzmann. This is one of the battles I've wanted to see for a long time. 20 laps for Bass, by the way, on the supers, and he's pulled away, in fact, from Boltzmann. Here comes Praga. Is he going to go down the inside very late? Oh, brilliant move. That is sensational stuff.
Come back.
Traction. Praga's got the traction.
He's going to send it?
No.
He's not going to send it.
He went for the DRS. He went for the DRS, but he's at the wrong end of the tyres.
Yeah, he's got no traction. Now can Praga...
Boltzmann actually...
9 seconds.
It's not over. It's not over. Boltzmann's closing in here.
No, he's not.
Pedals off the throttle. He wasn't going to go for that, yeah. Oh! Ooh, my goodness me. Jesus Christ, that could have been like him in qualifying there.
Oh god. He's gonna have nightmares of this walls now. And Silas has not given up on the visits yet as well.
He hasn't given up at all.
Kicking in again. And that boy right at the back of them.
3 with battle for 4th. This is good. S-Boy though.
Oh my god, S-Boy in the gearbox of Silas.
Yeah, he doesn't want to go for it. Deneen picks up a 3-second time penalty trying to catch Glocky, who looks like he's got the measure of him now.
Ooh, Silas also.
Here comes S-Boy. Look at the run on S-Boy. Of S-Boy on Silas. Nope, not going to get him. Oh, hits the back end. Just about gets away with it. Oh, it's all building to a crescendo here in Canada. Bass, 8 seconds in front.
He gained 1 second, Praga.
That's not enough. 8 seconds, that's not enough.
Bass is going to be very close on tyres to the puncture.
Here comes Silas. Wizards. Wizards is sitting duck. Silas down the inside. Got him.
Well, that's a
lovely move.
That's not a clean move in my opinion. He cut the inside line quite a bit. He surely got a warning for it, but...
I'm not sure about that. I'll just double check. Silas did get a warning for that, so you're right.
So I don't know the regulations league exactly, but he should own a lot of penalties there. He should give that position back, but
I think he is actually. Anyway. Do you know what? I think you're right. He's just clipped the wall, and I think he might have just been given up the position there. So Wizards now back through. Was that a bit of a tactical ploy there, possibly from Silas to come back at him, which he is?
Yeah, but unfortunately, this is got. Yeah, oh my god. It's so close racing S-Boy just waiting for them to...
S-Boy is waiting. I'm just watching from his point of view.
No.
Oh!
Little teasing going on there. S-Boy getting the switch back on the ball.
Silas around the outside of Wizards. Side by side. Is it? No. What, are we going to get 3 wide down the straight? I think we might. I think we might. It's going to be 3 wide. Here comes S-Boy. Look at S-Boy's double toe. But Wizards just moving across a little bit. S-Boy's got the move done down the inside though.
Oh, S-Boy close to the wall. Oh, Wizards!
Oh, Wizards! Jesus Christ, he nearly ended up in the pit wall.
I cannot watch.
Oh, he dives it down the inside. Oh. Goodness me. Goodness me.
Only gained 7/10. That's not enough.
Not enough. 7
That's not
seconds
just-
from here. He needed to be
tired.
within like 5, I think, to stand any sort of chance. No, is that boy going to go around the outside? No, he's not. Or is he?
Switch back. And
Switch back around the outside, but Silas defending well. Wizards, this is 10 stuff.
For him.
This is 10 stuff. He has caught 3 tenths though there, Parker.
Wizard touching the wall. Block is closing up as well.
Deneen not out of this either, maybe?
Oh, that's why. Oh my god.
Look at the marbles on the outside of the hairpin. Goodness me. Quite a lot there. S-Boy, I think he's just backed off this for now. But who
I
knows?
don't even want to read out the penalties of William Brookie anymore. I feel so sad. Oh, that's why
I think Glocky might have more than him though.
Yeah, that's why.
Here comes S-Boy. Oh, much better run. He's got him quite easily.
He's played that very smartly. He's
Really nice move. Just to pick up a little bit there, I think he moved across a little bit and forced Silas slightly onto the grass. Just needs to improve on that a little bit, but he got the move done.
Yeah, it's also hard to know exactly where enemies are, opponents are. Like, you have their proximity arrows, but they're not that precise, and with a little bit of lag, it's always a little bit harsh. But yeah, should give a little bit extra space.
Bass now 6 seconds away. Praga closing in still. There's not enough laps in this race though for him to get him.
Praga's got 2 penalties more. So
he has, yeah.
Bass now just needs to go slow to keep his tires
alive. Glocky got a little bit sideways there out of the chicane. Just in the background there. But he is catching. He's catching, but Radiant Wizards, NSX Wizards, has got 95% pretty much of ERS that he can use. Why don't you use it up, man? Goodness me, one to the penultimate lap.
He's going to drive to, maybe he's going for the fastest lap in the last one.
I think he is.
I don't know.
I think there's going to be laps as well. I think JB's just been lapped by Boltzmann. He has. Has just been lapped.
Oh no, that's not going to be the fastest lap for Wizards with that third one.
Oh, poor exit. He's lost 2 tenths. That might be him over for a chase for fourth. Bass now 5 seconds. Praga's coming. He's closing in. I'm just going to ride on board with Bass's tyres here.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god! Have you seen?
3 seconds.
Have you seen Bass's tyres? Oh my god!
I don't know.
They might be on the brink.
But Boltzmann, if he gets within 3 seconds, he will get P2. So it's just on the edge of getting podium or not.
P4, P5, P6, P7.
What?
See, that's closing in on S-Boy, but I only think that might be down to the yo-yo effect that goes on around the track. If you're in somebody's dirty air, you can stick with them.
Yeah.
Final lap, by the way. Bass has entered the final lap. He's 4.2 seconds ahead of Praga. Praga is eating that lead up at a rate of knots. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. However, I have been wrong before. Who was I picking up a penalty? Was that Silas, maybe? Picking up a penalty. I saw somebody pick up 3 seconds.
Jesus.
He's on the brink. 4 seconds. Right, I'm going to compare.
Really nursing his tyres now.
Bass has got 1, 2 penalties. Praga has got
4.
3.
3?
3 penalties.
Actually 4.
Pretty certain. Unless I missed the
3.
wall. Oh, he's in the wall! Oh. Goodness me. Silas, S-Boy, still not over with either. Glocky, another 3 second time penalty. Wizards just losing control of the car a little bit as well. Bass, though, is about to inherit the championship lead here in Canada. What a race it has been. F2 once again providing the goods. We come back here tomorrow, of course, with F1. Bass round the final corner. He takes it very easily. And Bass now coming across the line. Is he going to get a win, though? Is he going to get the win?
Yeah, he's going to get it.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Praga had a 3 second. Yeah, you're right.
Strategy. 27 laps.
Boltzmann
no,
third.
JB pinning it in the last corner.
S-Boy fourth. S-Boy gets third, actually. So Boltzmann drops down to 4th. Silas 5th, Wizard 6th, Glocky
Oh, Deneen's gonna
7th.
get Glocky. No,
Deneen gets
8th.
Glocky, and they nearly got Wizards actually, 7 tenths. Ball
Maybe
Boy.
Ball Boy is even gonna jump Glocky.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ, he's up to 6th! What?
He hasn't got any penalties, Ball Boy.
What?
What a drive! What a drive!
Oh my goodness me. Mads though, not sure who's got fastest lap. Let me just check who's got fastest lap. It is S-Boy who will take the final point. Unless Mads can steal it here, he can't. Little Brookie now coming across the line. I don't think he can steal fastest lap. So S-Boy gets that final extra point. And what a race that was.
Race. Yeah, oh. Little Brookie 9 penalties, Glocky 8 penalties, by the way.
Oh my god, goodness me. We shouldn't laugh at stuff like that, but still. Round this track, I think that's a good penalty amount to pick up. Goodness me.
No penalties at all, like, that's insane.
Yep, S-Boy did get 3rd.
Yeah, that's very nice indeed.
Montana and James F2 commentaries for now, so good. Glad you're liking it, Sheen. Glad you're liking it. I hope 26 people that are watching the stream have enjoyed the action that has occurred out on track. Can we appreciate the penalties of some people? Yes, we can. Let's appreciate them now as we run through the order. Bull Boy, no penalties, so yeah. But Bass wins from Praga in 2nd. I am going to argue that he's my driver of the day purely because he started 15th up to 2nd. Great drive. If he didn't get the penalties, he would have been up there. S-Boy 3rd, Boltzmann 4th. Silas ran off the top 5, so double point score there for McLaren. Be interesting to see how that shapes up in the constructors. Ball Boy, Wizards, Deneen, Glocky, not his race at all in 9th. 27 seconds worth of penalties. 27 for Little Brookie, by the way, as well. Mads 10th, Little Brookie, JB, Senenzi, Rocco, Geronimo, Vaporizer, and Jack Meyer out of the race. And it's now time for some driver interviews. And here we go. Let's get everyone unmuted out on track, or off track now. So we have completed the race. Moving on, right, this is Glocky's take, by the way, on the incident, just came through. Moving under braking and putting me in the wall. If no action is taken, then I'm out. That was a joke. I was ahead of the super soft runners after pitting and could have won.
That many penalties? No, you couldn't have won.
He put you in the wall. Yeah, I agree he didn't give you enough room, but he didn't put you in the wall. That was by accident, I thought.
Who?
Thingy
Glocky.
on whatchamacallit, Praga and Glocky, that is. That's my personal take. I have got an onboard shot. You can rewind in the stream and take it for yourselves. But I'm not commenting any further on any incidents that have happened here tonight. What a race, plenty of action on track and 2 wonderful commentators. I think Montana can be my full-time commentator this for F2 for the rest of the season, I think, if he wants to be.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, I'm enjoying it.
There we go. Job sorted. Job sorted, I should say. Goodness me, I can't even get my words out. It's been that good of a race. But we move on now to the driver interviews. And first up, now let me just remind of the order here. Let me just get the order.
To get Bass in somehow.
So Bass obviously won, but we'll take it from the person who has finished highest up in this party that we are currently in, and that is Bull Boy. I do believe, if he is here.
Is it me?
I do believe. If is it? Let me just check. Yes, it is you.
Okay.
Because you finished 6th with no penalties. Talk us through how that race went, because that seemed such a good race to look at.
Yeah, well, first of all, good job everyone for keeping it clean into turn 1. Nice to know that I didn't have to, take any routes off the track, but yeah, first lap was pretty clean, didn't gain or lose any positions, I think. And yeah, as always, one-stop strategy is the way to go. Had some good battles actually early on with Deneen and a couple of others. And then after that, I pitted for supers around lap 11, lap 12, just purely because the rears were just going. Like my fronts were around about 40-50%, but my rears was like 70/80, so they were really bad. But Hyper's lasting, 10 or 11 laps, that was pretty good. I managed to conserve tyres and everything, as well as battle ferociously with everyone. And yeah, went on to the supers. I didn't really have the pace against the other guys. And then got past. And I actually had a DRS failure mid-race, which lasted for a couple of laps. So yeah, that didn't really help too much. But in the end, I was bracing myself to finish in P9, and then suddenly it says P6. So seems like me taking a very cautious approach, and although not too cautious, just making sure not to get any penalties or corner cuts, seems to have paid off, because instead of getting 2 points today,
just move me out of the way, I would. Sorry.
So yeah, that's pretty much how my race went. Very quiet at the end, but yeah, amazed that I got 6 and so many people got penalties.
Well, I think it was.
Not to get one, so.
Yeah, I think the penalties, to be honest, was expected around that track. Corner cut in heaven, I'm going to call it, pretty much. I totally didn't move across that guy there, and I totally didn't get in that position.
Illegal
legally.
maneuver, cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
James, what car are you in?
I'm not telling you what I'm in. But if you're out on track, then... Oh, you've seen me. Keep it clean, guys, keep it clean, come on. It's an open lobby, and we want to show these open lobbyers how to pull out a move like that! Oh, what a move on the outside! He's just gone miles off, haha. Anyways, yeah, so you obviously drove a gun.
We're seeing major wing damage. Box.
Guilty.
Sorry, Gweggy, sorry. Oh my god, I've hit Bull Smart, I've killed Bull Smart.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
Nobody saw that.
Take off your wing?
Yes, you only took off my wing.
Oh, I literally clobbered you in the middle of your car.
Oh, dear me. Anyways, yeah, Bullboy, of course, you scoring 6th place was absolutely fantastic and well received indeed. Going ahead, of course, into France, it's quite a wide open track. There should be quite a lot of overtakes. How are you expecting to cope around the nature of Circuit Paul Ricard in La Castellet?
I think I'll be a little bit better around here. It's a much open circuit compared to Canada, but as always, aiming for a top 10 finish, just getting the points. I don't think I can bet a 6th place there unless absolute mayhem happens, because there's a lot of good guys there, strong guys, especially in the race as well as qualifying, which I tend to struggle at qualifying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just aiming for more points, and unfortunate my teammate had a bit of an incident and couldn't finish or even complete the first couple of laps, but that's racing, I guess, and just move on to the next race.
What happened to Mr. Meyer actually?
Apparently Praga put him in the wall. That's what he said.
Praga put him in the wall, yeah, I caught that on stream, don't worry. I think I was pretty certain, and I think I said it in commentary, that was the case, so I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, there's
Then he started going back.
Oh, shut up, Deneen, I'm not over it. Let's just continue.
Anyways, let's continue with the interviews. Next up, as I go into the quick menu, is... Who is next on my list? I think it's Deneen. It's Deneen, the Irishman.
Yeah, yes.
How was your race and qualifying?
Qualifying was good, about P6 or 7, I don't know, something like that. And then in the race, I was out in the first stint and I was going to do the one stop, and the tyres were just ridiculous at the back. I was losing a good 3 seconds a lap. Like, I was struggling to keep it out of the wall in the first stint, and then
into the race, then I pitted and then found a bit more grip, got past Ball Boy, and then I was battling with Glocky and S-Boy. They both got past me, but I passed Glocky at the end because he had a lot of penalties. And yeah, I finished just 7th, was it? 8th? Something like that.
You finished 8th, I do believe, yeah. Pretty sure you finished 8th. So, not a bad result there, considering the amount of penalties that people received, obviously, tonight. You did finish ahead of Glocky, who really didn't have the best possible race whatsoever. Going ahead into France, how do you think you're going to cope around there?
Well, not better, first of all, because it's just a lot nicer of a track to drive on, and it isn't trying to avoid walls all the time and just not cutting but not hitting. There's a lot more room to overtake. It's just a much better track in my opinion, so a lot better out there, maybe on a podium or something.
Well, obviously, valuable points for Sauber tonight as well, given that your teammate DNF'd out the race. We'll come to him in a little bit, but thank you very much for tuning in anyways. Next up, I think, is Mads, if he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
You are here, 10th place, a Haas. The Haas only scoring 1 point tonight because of your teammate being absent, Felix, of course. How did you cope with the amount of pace? Because it looks like you quite struggled in that race, if I've got to be honest.
Yeah, I did struggle a little bit at the start. Was getting a lot of penalties to begin with, so after that I tried to take it more easy to avoid getting more penalties. But I didn't have the pace to fight for higher positions, unfortunately. And then, yeah, P10, I'm happy I got a point. I'm not so happy about the distance to the guys in front. That's something I need to work on.
Where did you qualify, by the way, in relation to your race?
I think I qualified.
Was better than bottom 7, 14. I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, 12, 13 place, 14. I can't remember.
I mean, the whole field was separated by 1.5 seconds. So obviously, we need to have a look at the pace angle and whatever. Did you have any incidents or anything during the race that we need to hit home about, or did you see anything that happened out on track?
Well, I had small contact with Prix, I think, but I hit him a little bit, but nothing happened. No damage, and he didn't spot around. So yeah. I have nothing to report. Just a little bit of contact at the start, but nothing huge.
That is good to hear. And going ahead, of course, next week to France, how do you think you are going to be coping around that track?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been around France, and of course the corner cutting can play a big part in that race as well. Yeah. So might need to practice the track and see, and practice not to get the corner cutting penalties, and then a good race should be up for me. But I don't know. I hope it's better than here.
I'm sure it'll work out, and I know France can be a bit of a penalty haven as well. So we'll have to have a look at that, of course. Thank you very much, Matt. Next up on my hit list is, I think it might be Rocco or Little Brookie, one of the two. Let me just have a check. No, actually, him and Glocky got same amount of penalties, so they both share the prize for that. Yeah, it is Little Brookie next. He finished behind Mads, of course. If he's here.
Hello.
Is he here?
Hello.
Hey, there you are. So, obviously, 11th place finish from you tonight. 17th on the grid, so you qualified from the back. What happened in qualifying? What happened? Because you didn't set a lap.
It was going really well up until the last two corners, and I just ended up just putting it in the wall. Literally, I just overshot it, and that was the end of that. But I was on a flying lap. I started off just by trying to put in a banker lap, and then realised that I was doing quite well, so went for it, and yeah, it was a bad decision. So. Yeah. The consequences.
I think I saw on board with, I think it was Mads' point of view. I caught you on the right-hand side of the wall at the Wall of Champions. So sadly, that has claimed another victim tonight.
Yep.
And then obviously going into the race, did you see any accidents that happened like around you? Because obviously you finished 11th. I think that might have been a bit higher than what I was personally expecting coming into the race.
I saw a spin at the start, which kind of put people off, but I don't know really who it was. I think it might have been Jack Meir in the wall, and I got very close to his car because I was right behind him. And yeah, I kind of saw that afterwards, and yeah, Jack was just parked up and he was just out of the race. But to be honest, other than that, it seems to be quite clean. Unfortunately, first couple of laps, my strategy was just to go straight for a one-stopper, but I lost both my wings on each side. They went to orange, and so I tried to go for 16 laps and try and get myself into the top 10. And then I ended up hitting a lap too early, and it kind of, yeah, it done me some damage towards the end.
Yeah. Well, obviously, penalty haven as well. 27 penalties. Goodness me. Must be a new record around this track.
Yeah, this track, it claims you, especially when you can't drive it with no wing.
It's put it this way, it's not a record that you should be proud of either. But
no, not at all.
Anyways, moving on into France, how do you think you're going to get on around there?
I prefer France a lot more than probably both the tracks we've done so far, so I'm excited to see what I can do.
Well, hopefully it's a better improvement compared to the qualifying and the race today, and hopefully you don't get 27 seconds worth of penalties next week. I don't want to see that from anyone next week, because it's just a bit of a joke. But thank you very much, little Brookie. Next up, I think the final interviewee, apart from Mr. Meyer, is Rocco.
Yep.
14th, DNF to your name. You started third. What happened from the start?
I had a good start. Got maintained position. Right on the back of Vaporizer. I think it was like lap 2. I made a mistake coming right out of the chicane just before the hairpin. Last sector, and Geronimo got in front of me, and then quickly came across, and I did so well not to hit him. I don't know what he was doing, but and then I got to the chicane, and I just couldn't do anything. I was just awful on the traction, and like the hypers were already overheating after like 2-3 laps of me. Yeah, I crashed, and then after that it was just a boring race, and I crashed again. That was me out.
But obviously you did finish. Yeah, you did finish 14th in the end. No points, obviously, and no extra fastest lap point either for you, because that went to S-Boy. Obviously, a rest to forget here tonight in Canada. How do you think you're going to get on in France? Because I think that might be a better track for you.
Yeah, I won that was my only TFL win last season. So,
that's the race I didn't attend, so
yeah.
Maybe I don't attend next week and see how you get on.
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse. Commentator's jinx, I think I'm going to call it.
Yeah, so hopefully I do better, but I don't know. I have to see. My qualifying seems decent. I got 2 thirds in a row, but then 12th and 14th in the races ain't good enough. So.
I think the problem with you is just to try and take that mentality, take it from the qualifying, take it into the race. Maybe change up your strategy a little bit. Have a look into doing different strategies. I think it might suit you a little bit better.
Tracks with like really high tire wear really didn't suit me.
Yeah. France is, I think, quite forgiving with the tyre wear, if I recall, so it shouldn't be too bad. But thank you anyways, Rocco, and I think the final person that we can interview is Mr. Meyer.
Hello.
If he is here. You are here.
There's a video showing what happened.
There is a video. Is that up in Discord?
No, I'll add it soon. but there's also a rage moment in this, so you'll be happy with that.
Oh, yeah, where is it?
Well, talk us through what happened,
my
because
channel.
I was riding on board with you, and I think Praga had just completed the move on you. But it almost
Basically,
looked like he gave you, like, no room at all and put you in the wall. That's my opinion on it anyways.
Yeah, so I had got past the mistake Rocco and Praga made, but Praga tried to hold it around the outside, and he had it going into the front, into the next corner. I was like saying at the time, you can't do that, because that's just impossible. And then he just closed the door on me on exit, and which left me open to Brookie, and I think Brookie was the one who had the finishing blow on me.
Yeah, which was unfortunate to see, because you were driving quite a good race until that point, and it was obviously quite early
I
on.
just tried to survive.
Yeah, it was quite early on in the race, and I think everyone was trying to survive, obviously in the opening laps. If people take it too aggressively in the opening laps, that has got to be a problem that we've got to solve, because I don't want to be seeing anyone going for over-aggressive moves. Even if there's no overtakes, you're still driving clean, and it's still a good race. So that's my opinion on things, and if you are one of those drivers that might just drive a little bit aggressively in the opening laps, then cut it out and try and just work on that. That's what I issue.
Oh, yeah, if I'm correct, this is my second involvement in some sort of crash with Praga in like a week.
Oh.
I think it's in like some other lobby, but we had a collision at some point.
Well, hopefully things will go better for you in France. How do you think you'll get on around there?
Look at my track record, it's not going to go anywhere.
Why, you never know. You never know indeed. Praga has just joined the comments, by the way, so he's probably picking up now on everything that has been said. Bass saying no interview for the winner. We've got a full party at the minute.
Someone that's been interviewed can leave, maybe. That would be nice.
Little rookie. Right, Bass, you can join. Yeah. Let's get Bass in, let's interview our race winner, and let's leave the best till last.
I've one more thing to add to Jack Myers' interview.
No.
Bah.
I knew he was going to say that. Oh, you have to join! Passports. You're not Bass! You're not Bass! Who are you? Goodness me! Oh, goodness me, we need to get Bass in. Come on, man. Just give us, like, 2 minutes. Give us 2 minutes. Right, Bass, join. If anybody else joins now, I'm going to be quite frustrated. There he is! Hey! There we go. The finger poised generally at the button there by Bass. So, here is our race winner, of course. Bass winning in Canada. A very dominant performance in the end. Did you see a car that race?
That's boy, I think.
Yeah, that was S-Boy who finished third. But not bad result. Talk us through your qualifying, because you only qualified in 6th place, which I think I predicted top 3 from you, so a little bit down on what I predicted anyways. And then obviously you've transferred that to the race. Do you feel like it's quite a lucky victory given what happened in behind to the likes of Glocky with that Praga incident? Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-oh, you're not on chair apparently. Your voice isn't on chair. That's great. Right. Do you know how to do it? Like party settings, chat audio, prioritize party chat, prioritize, oh my god, I've totally did the wrong thing. Is your voice on share? Now, let's do a test. Let's do a test. Are you here, Bass FIFA? Let's do a test. Are you here, Bass FIFA? That is not coming through for some reason. I don't know. No, we can't hear you. We cannot hear you at all. I don't know what's wrong. No, we can't hear you. We cannot hear you at all. I don't know what's wrong. Have you definitely changed it? Have you definitely changed it? I'm not on the blue screen or anything, so... Have you definitely changed it? I'm not on the blue Very strange. Anything, so... Maybe leave the party and then rejoin. See, that might fix it. Maybe leave the party and then rejoin. See, that might fix it.
Like, did it really put allow your voice to be shared and always allow?
Yeah, if it's always allow, then it should be fine. Glocky needs to learn how to drive. If I've got to be honest, both of you need to learn how to drive, and that's the end of that. Someone moved across me, so I got front wing damage. That was Silas saying that. If you've got on record, Silas, send it in, because I'm obviously F2 stupid. There was quite a lot of action in behind Jude in this race. Goodness me. There was quite a lot going in. But going up forward into France, obviously, I know we can't really do the interview. How do you think you're going to get on in there? So I think that's what he's trying to say there is, I haven't practiced. I need to get some practice in. I haven't driven the track since last year. I think that's what basically you're saying there. But anyways, thank you for attending, and great win, of course, in Canada, so thank you very much. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what comments are coming in, because I know there's quite a few now starting to flood in, and I think there might be an argument being caused here in the stream.
Let me guess, Elliot's part of it.
No, it's not. It's actually... no, it's not. It is actually Glocky and Thingy, but as I said, I will have a look at it, and I'm literally going to have a look at it straight after this race. So, Thingy. I've just clicked on the wrong stream. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So let me update you then what is going to be occurring on this channel going forward. Global Hub Racing is alive and well, and we are united as ever going forward. So tomorrow night, F1, we should be getting hopefully a better attendance than last week of F1 drivers. I think we had 13 or 14 with me being ill. I will be there. I will be running things and making sure everything is right and we get the best possible drivers in to possibly fill in. After Friday, we will be contacting drivers on an individual basis to see if they want to move up or not. There is going to be a selection of these drivers, so anybody that's really impressed us in F2 tonight will get moved up, and anyone that impresses in F3 will get moved up to F2 retrospectively, and I think there'll be 1 or 2 moves from F4 up to F3 as well, and then we can fill in the gaps as necessary. That'll be an admin team decision. That's going to be, and most of the decisions get run through myself and Ballboy now, with the new roles that have been introduced today. And then obviously on Saturday we've got F4. I will also be there for that. I know we've only got 10 drivers, but the last race in Bahrain was pretty good indeed from the F4 lot, which is good to see. And then Sunday we have got TFL GT3 Championship, the first of the 1 hour endurance races, and it is Circuit de la Sarthe, the famous home of the Le Mans 24 hours. So I'm really excited for that. And then we go back into the loop, and then Monday we start all over again. F3, France, and of course myself and Ballboy will be in the commentary box for most of next week, as well as forthcoming races tomorrow and on Saturday. There's also going to be hopefully releasing of GT Sport sign-ups very soon, and I mean we've been. If anybody has seen me on GT Sport today and saw me have a lobby up, it's totally nothing to do with the league whatsoever. I wouldn't look into that at all. Wouldn't into that at all. But the plan currently is to run two GT Sport Championships, one main series, one support series. Get involved because there's going to be, I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few sign-ups. And if you have anyone that is brand new to GT Sport or is really experienced and you want to give them a go here, send them to Global Hub Racing because we are here to accommodate for everyone, regardless of gender, regardless of ability, regardless of skill set, whatever. We are accommodating everyone going forward. And also I will hope to update you guys next week on Project Cars 2. As well, because we are starting to steam forward with that. Rules and regulations are getting put in place as I speak to you now. And yeah, that is pretty much everything. I'm not sure if Bull Boy, you want to come in and say anything on this? Anything else?
Well, I guess people know what's happening tomorrow and Saturday.
They do?
So yeah,
Yep.
can't wait for those particular races, especially F1 of course. And yeah, that's it really.
It's going to be
Global Hub Racing for this.
Yeah,
week.
it's going to be, I think, fantastic. Jack Meyer, by the way, has uploaded his video. I've just seen that, so I will have a look at that in due course indeed. And for myself, Montana, obviously in the commentary box, thank you to him once again for being alongside me in the commentary box. Couldn't do without him.
Yeah, thanks for the invite.
You're very welcome. Somebody's doorbell has rung. It's not mine. I think it's time to go. That's perfect timing, actually. Thank you very much for watching. And until tomorrow night for Global Hub Racing F1, our creme de la creme of tier racing, league racing and Global Hub Racing. It's F1. Blizzard, of course, leading the championship. Watch out for him. Montana taking him on. It's going to be one hell of a race in Canada tomorrow night. Join us then. Thank you very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye. Damon Hill. Damon Hill. Damon Hill.